and make it take your time to listen. I'm going to make this brief. I'm just checking out this live stuff, and I just wanted to go over four topics from videos that I did for this week, and I want to associate a song or a story to go with it. Well, let's work backwards. Let's go with Shador. Shador said that he told you that he won't stop like his daddy. He made it make the touchdown himself, but he has some great throws. You got to give it to him. Stop beating on Shador like he doesn't matter. Shador matters. I want you to know that. Say it. Shador matters. Now, you know I'm an Eagles fan, but I'm going to give props where props is due. Shout out to Shador. Shout out for Skip, the commentator, giving him his props and calling those hierarchy the way they are, the way they is. And you know what? Shador song, Bad Boys. I thought I told you that we won't stop. That's the song that's going to go with Shador. Now I'm going to go to the one we all love to talk about most. Shout out to Dr. Umar. I hope he's well. You know, we've been talking about him talking, but never heard anyone say they're going to say a prayer. Like Madonna says, like a prayer. We need to pray for Brother Umar because I think he was served his eviction notice. Now, my associate said her people told her that they saw some documentations on the door. But if you notice when he did his videos, he wasn't inside. He was out in that scorching heat, sweating like some runaway something. So let's keep him in our prayers. And hopefully, when everything clears out, he'll be able to get his money and start fresh and do the right thing. Please do the right thing. And as the song says, love don't live here anymore. So if Dr. Umar was evicted, he don't live there anymore, unfortunately. But let's keep him in our prayers. Now, let's go to Travis Hunter, another somebody we need to keep in our prayers. Why? He wouldn't marry that girl. He saw everything she was doing, but she could tell him anything and he would believe it. He believed it. She didn't even want to kiss him on the day of at the wedding. Then she takes him to Tennessee. She convinced him to get married in Tennessee. He's not playing in Tennessee. She's not living there. Well, they live there now. That's the residence. So there's no time frame when he has to divorce her. What? That was her choice. What? Travis. What guys say bye-bye, but not Madonna, but Mariah Carey said bye-bye. And what is it? With Justin Timberlake, bye-bye. So, and one more thing, another thing I would like to go over is the airport delays. You know, that's been going on way before this year. So now it's gotten worse that they got rid of a lot of the people who work at the airport, the traffic controllers, the air controllers, everything. They got rid of a lot of people. So you have to make sure you have time, take time to be able to get there in a timely fashion. Don't go there the day of an event you need to attend. Try to do it a couple of days ahead of time, giving it room to have delays, okay? So, I'm trying to figure out what else can I talk about. Oh, you say you want to go back to Dr. Umar? We just got to pray for him. He's having a rough time. Now, you remember the video I showed. You got to go back and look at it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please comment. I don't have to like it, but take time to comment. But you know, remember he had his white on. He was dancing. He had his crowd around him. See, that crowd is no longer there. The crowd is getting very small. It was this big, but now it's so small. Come on. We got to get it together. And again, I'm trying this live thing, see how it works. And that's pretty much it. I'll see how this do, and I'll come back to it. And I don't know how to turn it off. Okay. And thank you for making it take your time to listen. You may say it's corny, but it's catchy. Corny and catchy. And I'm going to try to work with this. I don't know what I just did. I don't know how to cut it off. hmm, I don't know how to say in the end. I would like to say the end, but okay, let me figure out something else to talk about. Hmm, hmm, as the young children say. Well, oh, the weather. You can tell it's time to go back to school. My vacation is over. I got to go back to work in another week. Kids are coming back. You got to get ready. I was so bored this summer, a little bit, just a little bit, missing the children, but just a week back. You have to say a prayer for me too. Don't forget. Let's see. My associate loves to talk about everything. Maybe if I'll give them a call and see what they like to say on the air. I don't know. I'm just checking. Trying to pass time away. I don't know the answer.
Hello.
Hello, you're on the air. You're live. Would you like to say anything, associate? I talked about Dr. Umar, the eviction notice he may have on his door, allegedly. I have Travis.
I'm quite sure he probably took that thing down. I ain't no fool.
You-
Just like the woman took it down when she lived next door to me.
Oh, okay. You are live on the air. I am live.
Oh.
Tune in.
Yes, I went down to 17th Street. I was driving to my grandmother's house. She lives on East 17th Street in Wilmington, Delaware. I happened to be driving to her home when I went past the Frederick Douglass school that Dr. Umar claims to be opening, and I noticed there was a piece of white paper tagged to the taped to the building, to one of the doors, and I said to myself, I assumed it was something concerning repossession of property if something was not paid, because I had a neighbor of mine once that same thing had happened to her.
Maybe it was a love letter. You know, he said he wants 2 wives. It could have been that. What do you
It
think?
could have very well been, because I did not get out of my car to go up to the property and inspect it. I did not do that for several reasons, but safety first and foremost, and secondly, there was nowhere for me to park my vehicle, and I was just in the middle of the street, and I didn't want to just jump out and go running to be nosy, essentially.
Well, I said, excuse me to cut you off. I sound like Fat Joe because he always cutting somebody off. But I said, let's pray for Dr. Umar because this may be his worst time. I know we're always talking about him. I know he danced down the aisle. He had his audience. Now that he doesn't have audience. He's outside sweating bullets.
Well, I'm going to beg to differ on that, because today he was in Newark, New Jersey at a book signing, or was that yesterday? I believe it was.
Oh.
So he's still making his rounds and doing his pedal pushing and peddling his books and, being a King Kong of consciousness. However, he's very unconscious.
Okay.
So no, it hasn't stopped his shenanigans.
So you would suggest all he's been doing is shenanigans?
Yes, dry begging, panhandling, all of the above. Yes.
Wow.
I would definitely say that. He's a fraud.
So you're saying that if you gave him $10, he wouldn't want it? He wouldn't take
He
it?
wouldn't be satisfied. He would.
Oh.
However, just like some of the churches that I'm sure a lot of people have attended, they pass that plate around and they say, dig deeper, people. They go and make that count. That count is not what they want it to be. They will pass the plate around again and guilt you into giving up more. And that's the same thing that Dr. Umar allegedly does.
Okay. Well, associate, thank you.
Guilt you. Yes.
What thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment. I appreciate it. But you know what? I think we still should pray for Dr. Umar.
And I would like to say thank everyone for taking and making time to listen.
And thank you. And have a good evening. Without, you heard it from my associates. Well, I guess that's pretty much it. Oh, I forgot to say, how about them Eagles? What they do? They won. It was a scrimmage. I know it was only the scrimmage, but they did win. A win's a win. What do they have? Maybe just 3 more weeks of preseason, and then it's over. Okay. Well, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Have a good evening. Today is Saturday. It's like 8:10 p.m. Just enjoy yourself. What like the Jackson said, enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself. I know it's taking you way back, but look it up. The Jackson 5, enjoy yourself. So enjoy yourself tonight. And you know what? Thank you for making it take it time to listen. Making it take it time to listen. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm still figuring it out. And everything is falling out, falling to pieces. What is going on? What is really going on? I don't know. Okay. I should have planned this out better. Thank you for being patient. And are you sure you want to stop the streaming? I sure do. But again, thank you for tuning in. Look at everything's all discombobulated, knocking over everything. Have a good evening.